สวัสดีค่ะ Welcome to สวัสดีค่ะ in Pookie Kitchen again. And today I got a very famous chef to join me in this kitchen. It's Eddie, the MasterChef UK 2022, the winner of MasterChef. Where is he? Eddie, where are you? Where's he hiding? Come in! Hi! Come in! Hi!
How you doing?
Oh, is that for me?
This for you.
Oh, thank you.
There we go.
Thank you. I'm the winner then. Come in, Eddie.
Great to see you.
Yeah, great to see you too. So, what are you going to cook today, Eddie?
So this is one of my grandparents' signature dishes. It's beautiful Punjabi lamb. It's lamb cooked in with onions, ginger, garlic, some really fragrant spices. We've got bay leaf, cinnamon, cumin, green cardamom, a few cloves.
What else then, Eddie?
So we've got some beautiful lamb. We're going to cook them with some onions in ghee, with these really aromatic whole spices, some chili powder and turmeric here.
Yeah.
Right, there we go. Ginger garlic paste, and that's going to cook for 2 or 3 hours. Going to make a really lovely Punjabi lamb curry.
Wow, fantastic. Right, for the people at home that don't know what ghee is, like me, I heard the word ghee when I go to the Indian restaurant. So, Eddie, can you tell us what ghee actually is?
So this ghee is just like caramel. It's just clarified butter. You take butter and you cook it really slowly to release this nutty caramelized flavor, and it just comes alive. The butter comes alive. It's a really good depth of flavor. And this, when you fry onions in ghee, you fill the whole kitchen with beautiful aromas, beautiful smells. It's fantastic.
I'm already just thinking of the taste of the fried onion. Right, so we got your lamb here, like that, yeah? All the ingredient is lined up. Shall we get started cooking?
Let's go.
Okay. So Eddie just grated some tomato ready to be cooked with our lamb. So that's the secret ingredient that go into this curry. You wouldn't think that, would you?
This curry is all about delicate spicing. It's not about having something that is going to blow your head off. It's all about the delicacy of the spices, the flavors.
Okay, let's see what we got here, Eddie.
So, first of all, lamb leg, right? Really nice lamb leg. Just one and a half or two small tomatoes here. Fresh tomatoes, that's really important.
With the seed in as well.
Everything in there. I've just grated them. Grated them. We've got onions for the base of the gravy for the lamb curry. That's going to be cooked. The onions are going to be cooked really slowly in amazing ghee. Look at the colour of that liquid gold. I tell you, that's the best smell in the kitchen is when you cook onions in ghee. Fantastic. My favourite. We're going to temper the ghee with some whole spices. That's really important in Indian cooking. Making sure that you bring out the flavour of the spices in hot oil.
Yeah.
We've got cinnamon stick, a bay leaf, some cumin seeds, and 4 green cardamom pods. This is very aromatic. There's some clove in there as well for a bit of added smokiness. Beautiful whole spices. Ginger garlic paste is going to be cooked in the sauce as well.
Yes.
And then to finish the sauce, in Punjabi cooking, the dishes are always finished with a spice blend, garam masala. And every family has their own recipe for garam masala. And this is my grandmother's. She calls it 5 spice.
Right.
And in here, she uses black peppercorns for a bit of heat, cinnamon for earthiness and sweetness, star anise, beautiful cloves as well, and for a real smoky hit, we've got black cardamom in there as well.
Beautiful smell.
So it's about adding this really aromatic spice blend to the curry at the end. And we've toasted this in a hot pan for a few minutes to bring out the flavours again. Always toast your spices to bring the flavour out.
Right, and are we going to grind it down before we cook it, or we throw it in?
We're going to grind this down to a powder. Finish the dish with this amazing spice blend.
Right.
And then we've got Kashmiri chili powder and a little bit of turmeric there. Very little turmeric. This is where the heat of the dish comes from. So that's important with this Punjabi cooking. It's not all really, really hot. There's a delicacy to it.
So a layer of flavor, layer of the spices. It's just playing with your taste bud. No, it's very interesting. I'm liking this ingredient that you put in front of me.
And then to go with the curry, we've got some rice like my grandparents cook. We've got some sliced onions, red onions. We're going to almost burn these, right, in spices. Again, the same spice blend. Cumin, cloves, black cardamom, bay leaf, and a bit of cinnamon there. And then we've got some ginger, which is going in the rice as well, some green peas. It's like a pilau, peas pilau. It's something that we always eat. Every family meal, we would eat this dish.
Yes, very good. So we're going to have lamb and rice. Wait and see. Shall we start?
Right, let's go.
Let's go.
Right, first step. Right, so first, ghee into the pan. When that warms up, you're going to have a wonderful, wonderful aroma. And then whole spices in. And we've got bay leaf, cumin seeds, cinnamon, green cardamom, and cloves in there. And the tempering is all about cooking the spices to release their flavour. Okay, get in there. Smell this.
What now?
Have a smell.
Oh yeah. Smell nice. Yeah, smell really nice.
Right, Pookie's approved. Right, so you can really start to smell these spices now. They're foaming in that amazing ghee. And 2 chopped onions to the mix. Now, the thing about cooking onions in Indian cuisine is that you have to really caramelise them. We're talking about 30 minutes of cooking time. So
Okay then, Eddie, what should we do next then while the onion is cooking?
onions are caramelising. Let's grind this garam masala.
Let's grind it now.
Put that in the spice grinder.
That's all?
Yeah, throw it all in. Smoking's bad, kids.
You approve of this? I think it's fine enough. Turn it to the powder.
Perfect. Garam masala means it's like sweet and fragrant and smoky. It means it's like just a seasoning for the end. It's really, you keep this afterwards. You can keep this and
I will.
you can put it in your duck.
Smell it.
Onions smelling amazing, filling the room with the smell. Beautiful. Next, about a tablespoon of ginger garlic paste. This is going to cook for 3 to 4 minutes now. And this will be the base of this amazing Punjabi lamb curry. Now the onions are beautifully caramelised, ginger garlic is cooked out. Smells amazing. Beautiful. Lamb is going in now. And we've got about 800 grams here of lamb leg. And this is the fat's going to render down as it cooks. I'm going to cook it slowly in this amazing curry base. So the meat's nicely browned, and we're just going to turn the heat off and stir in a couple of tablespoons of natural yogurt. Full fat natural yogurt. A couple of tablespoons. That's just going to add a little bit of sourness in the background to this curry. We'll stir that in with the heat off, just so the yogurt doesn't split.
How is it going over there, Eddie?
So the yogurt's gone in now, right? And Pookie, I'm going to need the tomatoes now.
Okay, tomato coming.
Right, you put them in.
Oh, do I have to?
Yeah, you do. You do. I'm forcing.
Okay.
Right, there we go. Right, and now Pookie, we're going to need the chili powder and the turmeric.
Bring it then.
There we go.
Right,
Yeah.
chili powder and turmeric.
It might seem like a lot of chili powder, but it's very mild Kashmiri chili powder. It's important to add the chili powder and the other spice powders when the pan is wet, so they don't burn. so they don't release a bitter flavour to the curry.
Right.
Right, and then we're going to top this up with water. So
Okay.
let's get some water in there. Just top it to the top with water, just to cover. We need some salt. We'll season it up.
How much salt you need? Just
Let's put a teaspoon of salt in there, and then we'll check the seasoning later. We're just going to give that a good stir up. Good stir.
la, 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 la,
And then
like a whisper. I need a long stick to do the proper stir. La 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 la.
it looks like you're stirring the laundry in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Right, that's good. We just bring that to a simmer, and then it's
Yeah. Put a lid on.
when it's simmering, then we'll put
Okay.
the lid on.
Right, sorry sir, missed that. Right, Eddie, so our lamb is still cooking nicely. What's next then?
So, with the lamb,
Yes.
you need something really amazing to serve it with. Either bread or rice. And my family, they would always cook amazing peas pilau with this lamb curry.
Okay.
And it's peas, onions, a few whole spices, cooked, right, just steamed together, and it's beautiful. It's like a taste of my childhood, and I'm going to share that with you.
Okay, let's have a look then how you do it.
Right, so we've got a pan on the heat. We just need a touch of oil. So, in true fashion, right, we're going to start off with a bit of oil and temper the spices. We've got Indian bay leaf, really fragrant, different to the European bay leaf. Right, amazing. Black cardamom, green cardamom, cumin seeds, clove, cinnamon. This is going to add nice fragrance to the rice. So that's going in now. Then we're going to caramelise the onion.
Off you go then. I'll bring you the onion in a bit. Let me know when you want it.
Why are we sizzling the spices? Why?
Oh, to get the aromatic.
Yeah, there we go. The onions, like this, the onions are sliced differently. And it makes, even that small change, makes a different flavour.
Oh, they give the different textures.
Yeah.
Also play in our in our mouth, isn't it? On the tongue, and how the onion releasing its flavor. If it is a small chunk, it's one taste. The bigger chunk is another taste. The sweetness come out differently.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, completely.
Eddie, what's going in it next? Is it ginger?
So next, we're going to throw in the ginger and the rice.
And the rice.
Yeah. The onions need a couple more minutes. Then we're going to throw the rice in and then some water. Right. Come in then, Clive. Right. These sliced onions and all these spices. Does it smell good?
It does.
It smells good.
Yeah.
Pookie says it smells good.
Yeah, it smells better than you, so good.
Right, so ginger. Right, some ginger juliennes. Right. I like that. That's my twist. My grandparents never put ginger in, but I think it's good. I think it's good. Rice.
I like ginger.
Rice. And of course a bit of salt as well. Some salt. Right then, Pookie. There's a litre of water. I always do 1.5 times. Some people do 2 times. I think that's slightly too much water. Water in, give it a stir. Peas, frozen peas. Everyone has these in the freezer. Peas, pilau. That's for later, Pookie. That's for the curry.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
I'm going to put lid on the rice pot and cook that for 15 minutes, and then rest it for 5. On here.
Right. Oh, the curry. Look.
Look at this.
Look
This
at
has
that.
been cooking 2.5 hours. Perfect. So tender, moist.
Smell lovely. Yeah. I can't believe that I can't smell like so. It's not the strong smell of lamb like you usually expected to be, but this is just so mild. So.
Such a fragrant.
Yeah,
curry,
fragrant, but not like so overpowering with the lamb smell. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm excited to try the lamb.
There's just one thing to finish this off.
Oh,
and
the
that
5 spices.
this garam masala. Just
Garam
1
masala.
teaspoon. You don't need much in at the end. There we go, look at that. Right, stir that in and cook it for another 5 minutes.
Right.
And then that is done. Perfect. This garam masala is always used just to finish off the dish.
So you don't put that spices in at the beginning, but put it last.
It's the last thing that finishes the dish. So we'll cook this for 5 more, and then that's done. Perfect.
Okay.
And then the rice. Here's the rice. The peas pilau. Look at that.
Oh.
Looking good.
Yes, looking delicious. And I don't even have chance to try it yet. Look at that, people. I can smell like sort of a ginger.
Lovely spices, peas, perfectly cooked rice. Let's get this into a bowl. Let's mix that all together. Look at all those beautiful spices. That perfectly cooked rice.
Yes.
And the onions running through the rice. This is proper comfort food.
Rice. Style.
Lamb is perfectly tender. It smells so fragrant. It's just a simple curry, but nothing like you get in an Indian restaurant. It's authentic and just delicious.
MasterChef winner lamb curry from Eddie. So here we are. We got it. Pilau rice with pea. Or peas pilau, and lamb, the Punjabi lamb curry, Eddie MasterChef UK. Let's eat, right? And don't forget to follow us on swaddikat.com and also Pookie Style Cook, and of course follow
Eddie.r.scott.
I mean, we cooking like this before anyway in the MasterChef kitchen, didn't we?
I tell you what, it was the best times on MasterChef were cooking with you.
Thank you.
We had a great
I
time.
did have a good time, great time.
Yeah.
It's such a it's been an honor to cook with you, and I think we did make a fabulous team in the kitchen, and I do miss cooking together with you.
We love cooking with you. It was fantastic.
Yes, it was fun.
Top team.
Yes,
Top team.
Yay! See you soon. Bye.
That's just Pookie's portion.
That's for me. I'm gone now. Bye.